Right, 2000 ELO player Undercover, getting ready to absolutely wipe out the 600s, and we're going to go all the way up to 2000. But what I want to say is comment your rating down below so I know where your rating is at, and I'll try and get there ASAP. So what I'm going to be doing today, the purpose of this video is to play against these players, see what they're doing, and then you can pretty much just copy my thinking, so you can go use all this thinking and go win your own chess games. So pretty much just copy and pasting, which is a very effective way of getting better at chess. So we've gone e4, he's gone e5, and also excuse the sunburn as well. I have been laying at the beach kind of all day, and we have got sunburn. Now, he's gone bishop e7, which is already an immediate blunder. Now, what I like to say in chess is always keep your pieces and your pawns protected, because this move, bishop e7, it doesn't defend this vulnerable pawn that he's put in the center. So I'm going to actually take this pawn straight away, and we're going to go knight e5. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay. We're going to... Oh, he's rematched us. He's rematched us. Okay, cool. So we're going to start a new one. I bet he's going to do a very similar thing again. This is going to be a very interesting experiment. Is he going to do a very similar thing again? So he's gone for the hillbilly West Virginia variation. Now we're going to go d5 here and attack this stuff. Now let's see what he does. Oh my goodness, I called it. I called it. So we're going to take here, and we called it. Now, I want you guys to watch something. Look at his time management. And it's not just his time management, but what I found is that a lot of the time when just chess players make mistakes in general is because they play very, very quick. So I'm going to take my time slightly and just tell you what I'd be thinking. So first of all, we've got a doubled pawn here. Now, the kind of question I want to ask is, can I hold on to this pawn? If I couldn't hold on to this pawn, is how could I give the pawn away, which would damage his structure? But we don't really need to do that, because we can just kind of develop with knight f6, get ready to castle, and defend the pawn this way. We've always got one, so he's kind of just wasting moves here. He didn't spend too much time. So now I can either go e6. The downside of e6 would be that it blocks in this bishop. So my other question is, can I go bishop? Can I bring my bishop out before I go e6? Another question I would also want to ask myself is, can I just go e5 immediately? Which would also stop the move d4. So I'm going to just go e5 immediately and take up more space here in the center. And now I want to develop this bishop with tempo. And we're probably going to force a pin. What I'm kind of calculating in my head is we're going to go bishop g4. We're going to go bishop g4. He's going to go f3. I'm going to take, knight takes, and then I'm going to push there. Which, it looks very compelling. But you actually have to worry about this move, bishop f7. Because of king f7 and knight d4, then I actually think he wins material. Yeah, he actually wins material there. Because the queen and the knight attack. Because my bishop will be on this square. His knight will be on this square. My king will be here. And his queen will be here. So if I actually... Even though it's kind of unnecessary for me to calculate like that, let's just see what happens. Because I can always avoid that just by going like bishop d6. Okay, let's see if this actually happens. If this actually happens, then I'm one of the greatest chess players of all... Well, I already am one of the greatest chess players of all time. Okay, so we're going to go bishop e6. We can go bishop f5. Let's go bishop f5. Actually, I'm not one of the greatest chess players of all time now, but I will be. So, okay. So we're going to bring this here, and we're going to put the bishop on this diagonal. Now he's going to bring his bishop out as well. We're up one pawn. Now we want to develop and protect our pawn. So I'm going to go knight d7, just defending this pawn. We're getting ready to castle our king. Okay. Knight comes out. Knight can always come to g3. Now, because I think this knight is going to come to g3, I'm going to put this bishop on d6. So that whenever this bishop slides back, I'm always going to be able to meet him. And at some point during the game, and put pressure on his king side. So let's see what happens. Also developing the bishop to a kind of active square. Although you do have to be careful in chess sometimes when you've got two minor pieces on the same row, with when no one's really defending them. If the center opens up, this bishop could be loose. So it's something to be, it's something to think about. It's something to just to kind of think about. Okay. Now here I'm actually gonna go castles. Always castle before move 10. We're on move 12, but we was also winning pawns. There's always going to be exceptions to the rule. And now, because I'm up a pawn, I want to try to simplify this position down a bit. And I also want to break in the center. Okay, what's an effective way to do this? Let's go c5. Hold on. So c5, because I want to attack in the center, but then he actually has to move knight c5. And after this, there'll be a double attack. So that's actually kind of a threat he's got here. He has kind of an idea of going here. So let's try and counter this by just trading pieces. Trade this bishop off. If knight c4 now, I'm just going to go bishop c7, slide it back, and it's not too bad. Okay, he doesn't do that. Now I'm going to take. I'm going to take because it disconnects his rook from his back rank, which even though it's a very small detail, small details really add up in chess. You'd be surprised. Okay. So now I can also open up the center slightly. I want to try get my queen here is another idea. So now I think I'm going to go knight here, now threatening this fork. This has to be played, and then I can go check him. And from there, the position also gets good for me. I can even go like, okay, what's he gonna? He's gonna press here. This is fine. Okay, I can check him first. I've got an interesting idea here. Check, right? If the knight blocks, I have this, which is strong. It's a fork because it attacks two pieces at once. If I check him here and he comes here, and I go there, and he goes there, then I'll still go here. Let's just go here first. See what he does. See what he does. We're gonna attack the queen and the rook. We're gonna attack the queen and the rook. See what he does. But his position is pretty much losing. Okay. So now I can take this rook. And now I can also... I want to get these pieces into the game. So I'm also going to go... here. Actually, Queen F6 would allow that. Which is kind of an annoying move. But let's go take. The reason why I'm going to take is because I want to open up this file. And I'm going to put a rook on here, so his knight is pinned. Ready? I can also simplify down. I can also simplify the position down. I can also take this pawn. But I want to bring this. I want to bring this into the game. Let's bring this into the game. Another question you always have to ask yourself is: can he make a counter? Can he make a counter threat and attack this pawn? But the answer is no. So we're doing just fine here. He's going to go here. Now, he actually thinks he's stopping something, but he's not really stopping anything. Okay. So, let's go. Let's bring... Oh, I almost sacrificed my queen. This is under attack, which means that could be interesting. Let's go here. He cannot take because there's a pin. And if he tries to move this bishop, we're just going to take and win more material. So the position... So we're actually doing very well. We're actually doing very well. And especially if you're around this rating, you should be copying just if you copy this stuff, you're going to win your chess games. Guaranteed. So I'm just going to take here. And let's quickly clean up. Okay, he's going to come back here. Now I can actually block with the queen, try force a queen exchange. and simplify the position down more. And if he does not do that, he's probably going to be in trouble. Okay, he does not do that. So I'm going to take. Okay, we're going to check. Just bring another piece into the attack. We're going to go check. We're going to bring this rook in. Watch. Remember how I said this rook was going to be a menace on this rank? It really is, because it just took my free piece, which was actually a miss of focus. Okay. So now we've actually got kind of a balanced endgame, and I actually want to win it like this. So I'm probably going to go here. Oh, wait. C5. Oh, okay. I may have slightly just blundered. C4. Take. And he could actually have something like this. No. Okay. He's got this. Just to make this more simple, I'm just going to go here. Allow the double pawns. Just because we're up a lot of material. See what he does. Okay, he takes here. But this actually blunders to the move, knight e4. So knight e4, now we're just winning. Now we're just winning. So this, and now we just got to simplify the position. Have I got a better move? When you see a good move, look for a better one. Let's go check first. He's got to go here, then I go here, and then I go there. I missed it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, if I go here, he has to go here. Then I go here. Okay, let's just take this. Let's make this simple. Probably the best way to win a chess game is to make the conversion simple. So I'm gonna check him. I'm going to check him, and now what we're going to do is try checkmate him. Put the rooks on the 7th rank, or the 2nd rank, which is known as pigs on the 2nd, or pigs on the 7th. And we're going to try bring this here and checkmate him like that. So let's see what happens. We're going to win. We're going to win. Okay, ready? Watch, I've called it. We're going to go here, here, and here. And he's not going to stop it. And he's not going to stop it. So you got this and this. So this is winning. This is winning. Ready? Watch this. Bang. And we're going to see this. He's got no moves. Just called this stuff. Let's go here. Knight could come here, although that wouldn't be a good square. He could also try this, which is actually kind of a respectable idea, because he wants something maybe like this. But we get our checkmate. So that is how you beat the 600 players. Now we're up to 800. Basically, just take your time. Look at what they're doing. Look at your threats, because I'll summarize it just in like 10 seconds. He made some mistakes fairly early on, and it's fine as well. But always try keep hold of your pawns and your minor pieces. That's how you win. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you would like to reach 1500, I've got a link down below. If you don't gain 100 ELO points within the first 2 months, you're guaranteed a full refund. So thank you for your time and attention. Have a good day.